Wisteria hosting from home. Try this act of kindness. Send a care package to a sick friend, a college student, or an elderly neighbor. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Stick around for Mr. Wurzer's message.
Good morning, Mustangs. Hope you had a nice weekend. Lots of information coming out this week, so please make sure you are paying attention. We're going to have information meetings for students, for parents, for teachers, and staff members at different points during the week. You are allowed to ask questions. I know students, you've already had an opportunity to submit your questions in so we can include it in our presentation. If you still have questions, you can ask it during the grade level presentations. On Wednesdays right now, there is no Zoom classes on Wednesdays. All of the work is done asynchronous. That means that your teacher should provide you with an assignment through Google, and you have to complete that, and that is how attendance is taken. Attendance is taken through completing an activity through the Google Classroom. Now for some great shout outs. First one is Miss Sackett, and she's calling out Ari Rice for doing a great job of sharing and taking care of her family pet in class. Next up, we have Mrs. Berry, and Mrs. Berry had a really hard time. Her shout out is for all of her kids that are attending her Zoom class, and she couldn't single out one. She was just so impressed with the hard work they're doing. She said, Mr. Wurzer, can I please submit a shout out for all my kids that are currently attending my classes? I'm very, very, very proud of them. Next up, Ms. Kaiser wants to call out Luis Loreto Rodriguez for increased and amazing participation and effort. She is super proud of you. Ms. Day is calling out Brenda Navarro for help the student get caught up with the assignments who had been out of class. Nice job, Brenda. Mr. Lindgren is calling out Austin Timos and Micah Green for all of the humor they bring to class. You guys make Mr. Lindgren crack up, and he hopes that you continue with all the jokes. Next up is from Mr. Reggie Shaw for Dominic Ferrante, aka Ferrante Beats. For the last 3 months, he has done a great job of attending IYT and has been making great music. He comes to IYT Bubble Zoom literally every day it's available for the past month. Always makes his mentor sessions, and his growth has allowed him to gradually become confident in his musical abilities. Mr. Shaw is super proud of you, Dominic. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, really quick recap. Make sure you're paying attention this week. Lots of information sessions. There's assemblies, there's orientation, there is a question and answer night for parents, all coming forward. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care.
This week's student government update. To start, I'd like to remind you all about the photo competition. It ends tomorrow, so make sure you get your photos in today. As always, make sure to check out the BSU. Their Google Classroom code is on the screen. Lastly, student government and myself would like to remind you all to stay strong and motivated. This past weekend marked 1 year of quarantine, which is a really difficult experience to go through. No other generation has done this before, which is why we all deserve some congratulations. Right now, many of us are attempting to transition back to some normalcy. Along with this will come a lot of emotions, bad and good. So if you feel any sort of discouragement or anything like that, just remember that student government believes in you and knows we will all succeed at getting through this. That's all from student government today. We hope this helped you.
The PBIS booster for March will recognize our all-star students. Teachers picked one all-star student from each of their classes that exhibited at least one of the must thing for. Be ready, be responsible, be safe, be kind. Here's Miss Brizzy with the Wheel of Names and last week winners.
Good morning, Will Rogers. Welcome to the Wheel of Names for our Student of the Week booster. Let's get some winners. The first two will be for Starbucks. Here we go. Congratulations, Dana Oswood. Way to go. Our next Starbucks winner Jaden L. Way to go. All right. Now we'll get our swag bag winners. There'll be 4 of you. Congratulations, Cameron. And congratulations, Samantha. Ooh, Leo wants to say hi too. Sorry about that. And then let's get another winner. Here we go. Way to go, Ramon. And one more winner. Gavin, Bruno, way to win. Keep up all the hard work. All the teachers really appreciate all of you who are representing the Mustang 4, and enjoy the rest of your week, okay? Bye.
Hi, my name is Orion, and I'm giving a shout out to Mrs. Sano for being kind. Mrs. Sano is kind because she always is speaking in a nice tone, and she never gets frustrated or upset when we, in student government, we don't turn in our assignments or we don't do our job correctly. She always knows what to say and how to cheer everybody up. I just think that is very nice of her.
Hello. This is how you get to know if you're A or C in distance learning thing. So first you go into your portal and you click Student Connection. Okay. After that, after the schedule, it is right here. And right now, it says I'm in C, distance learning.
Do you like enchiladas? Well, let's go to Jaden to figure out how to make them.
Hello everyone, Jaden here. I'm here today to teach you how to make enchiladas. Some of the things that you may need to include are any type of chicken, verde sauce, black or refried beans, a white onion, Mexican style shredded cheese, flour tortillas, jasmine rice, a 3-quart pan, an 8-quart pan, medium/large size bowl, and 1 to 2 large pans. Grab a small knife and carefully open the package that your chicken was in. Peel the wrapper off all the way. Grab your 8-quart pot and fill it about 3/4 of the way with water. Put it on the stove and then gently place your chicken into it. Make sure it's on high so the chicken can be brought to a boil while cooking. Grab your 3-quart pan and put 4 cups of water into it. Put it onto the stove and turn it to high. Make sure it gets a good boil. After it gets to a good boil, pour 2 cups of rice into it. Your chicken should be done by now. Make sure the internal temperature is 165 degrees. Take the chicken off the bone using a fork. Careful though, it's hot. After that, use a small shredder and put chicken in it so you can shred it up into smaller bits. Poke 2 small holes into each side of your verde sauce can. Pour the verde sauce in a thin layer at the bottom of your pan. Make sure it gets spread all the way around. Put your tortilla in. Put a small line of chicken down the middle. Do this again with your cheese and onion. You can also add cilantro, but that is not needed. Fold it into a burrito shape. Then, repeat the step until you're out of all your materials. Pour some more cheese and then some more green sauce on top of it. Don't worry about putting too much green sauce because it will dry up if you put too little. After your oven has finished preheating to 400 degrees, put it in for 20 minutes. When your 20-minute timer gets to 5 minutes left, put your refried or black beans into your bowl and heat them up in the microwave. It should be about the same time that your rice will be finished cooking. Take it off the burner and let it finish sitting. Take your enchiladas out of the oven. That looks good. Don't forget to enjoy.
And I'm Wisteria, signing off.